just had to guess. Jonathan.
45,000.
45,000, excellent guess. Darren.
Not really. 4.
Say it again. 4. I mean, Tara.
That's it. 2 years.
Daniel.
A bazillion.
A lot, right? If you have been at KIPP at least every single year, you've probably touched on it at least once. Because it's a pretty important skill in reading. As like dry as it can be, it is essentially, do you understand what you're reading about? Do you get the main point of what you read? Which is kind of important if you are going to be a good reader, right? What about this? Based on that, like, we've studied it a million times. How would you guess that we did? And you can also use the information of, yes, I am doing this again, so probably didn't knock it out of the park. Daniel, give me a percentage guess.
65%.
No. Cold. Ricardi.
Starting with U6.
Warmer. No, colder. Colder, sorry. Paige. Warmer. Darren.
19.
Colder.
What?
Tyler Leonard. Colder. Tara tries to suggest. Warmer than 15. Nick.
37.
Warm. Warm. Michael Rosa. Colder than Nick.
2.
Jonathan.
50.
Very warm.
How much?
Very warm, hot. Yeah, I guess good call. Michael. What did you say, Jonathan?
33.
Colder.
What?
Darren.
32.
Burning hot. Jalissa. 31% to your fingers to Jalissa. And Darren, can you help me get there? 31% of us. We've learned this at least every year since 5th grade, and we're still struggling with big time. But again, talking to Mr. Dillon, I'm like, oh, I think I know why now. So let's go ahead and figure out why. Before we do, tell me, what is your current idea of main idea, or what's your current definition? Darren, I'm going to come back there with a prize for you in a second. Don't let me forget. Main idea, Daniel, what is it?
Kind of like the summary of, not like purpose really.
Be a little bit louder, please.
I say it's kind of like the summary or like the purpose of like the text.
Okay. Get a little more specific, Jennifer.
The main idea.
Right. Most important idea. Let's start there. Main idea is. Daniel, can you tell me why you said summary, kind of like a summary? Because that helps us add on to here.
Because like you take like everything, like any text, and you use it to find like a something.
So I'm going to add on like all, or most, I guess. Details in the text. Support it. You got that, Ricardi?
Mm-hmm.
Now this is where I think we went wrong. That is not an inference. And I'm going to show you what I mean in a second, but I want you to like star that, bold it. It is not an inference. Yeah, we have to read closely to figure it out, but main idea is like, what is this about? It's not adding that so what piece. It's not like, why do we care? It's what is this about? What did you just read about? Does that make sense? We're not taking that extra step and saying like, so what? Or drawing any conclusion from that. I'm actually going to point us to the question that we got wrong. This is going to be a little bit hard to see. Let's do the question first. Maybe, Anais, can you see the question okay? Okay, loudly, because some people probably can't see this at the back.
I can.
Answer, or the question and answer options. And then, Jalissa, can you see the paragraph? Can you read that for me in a second? So nice and loud. Let's figure out where we went wrong.
The main idea of the third paragraph, lines 29 through 36, is Janet's sensation of their so long was entirely gone. Janet had she does not get water soon. Janet is relieved to realize that she has only been in the sun for 2 days.
Okay, so those are our options. Now let's read the paragraph and apply our definition.
Jeanette tried to remember her last glass of water. It had been on the clean. When? 2 days? Had the sun boiled her just yesterday, or had it been 2 days already? Her lips were cracked and her tongue was thick. She could force no saliva between her lips. It must be just 2 days, she thought. I would be delirious or something by now.
So remember, most important idea, details tied back to it. It's not an inference. In your trio, come to a decision on your answer and be able to explain why you think that's the best answer. Take 2
Read the
minutes.
question again. Oh, read the question again.
Read the paragraph?
No, the questions.
The main idea, the third paragraph, lines 29.
The answers that you had.
Jeanette's sensation of thirst was almost entirely gone. Jeanette had trouble remembering without a last drink. Jeanette knows that the will be that she will die if she does not get water. Jeanette reveals that she
Now you're saying
only been 2 days.
Let's see. What do you think? B? C? Oh, okay. You can't be one. Can't say those categories.
Sorry. Smells like vanilla.
Yeah, fix it. Oh my god, that looks like one. You sure that's not me?
It runs in.
Once you've made your decision, stand up.
Wait, if I say if I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cover it.
Once you've made your decision, we're up. Okay, so A, B, and be careful with the camera, C, D, move to the corner that you think is